legs entwined, barely able to concentrate on the books we'd brought. She teased me for bringing science journals, but she wasn't any more interested in the novels she'd packed. We only had eyes for each other. Her skin was so pale it was almost translucent, and her hair so red it glowed. It hung thick and long, almost touching her waist. We would stand in the pool, my wife wrapped around me like a silky coiled octopus, covering me with kisses, only breaking off to look at the fourth finger of her left hand, laughing because she said she couldn't quite believe we were married. "Evil Ben," she'd say. "I'm married to Evil Ben." I'd laugh along with her, partly at the ridiculous nickname, but also because I couldn't believe it either. I was married to one of the most beautiful girls I'd ever seen, a girl who seemed so out of my league when I first saw her at university. I didn't think I'd ever hope of having a conversation with her, let alone being married to her. Married! I couldn't believe she was mine. I couldn't believe she'd chosen me. It's hard to believe we're the same people as those two lovebirds from all those years ago. It's almost impossible to believe how happy we once were. Perhaps things wouldn't have gotten quite so bad if I hadn't taken this job in London. It's never good for me to be on my own, but it was too much money to turn down. 10 more years, I thought, and then I can retire. But can we make it through the next 10 years? Stupidly, Christ, how stupid was I? I thought that absence might make the heart grow fonder. But that's what had happened the last time I commuted. We'd just moved to the house in Somerset and were thinking about trying for a baby soon, but there was no pressure. My wife was thrilled I'd landed a job with such a prestigious pharmaceutical firm. It was a big promotion and a big salary increase, and honestly, it was the perfect balance. Most of the week in London and the weekends in this idyllic manor house with my beautiful wife. She loved it too. In the beginning, she told anyone who would listen that our relationship was so good because it was part-time. We never took each other for granted. We had time to miss each other, and we looked forward to seeing each other. But of course, I was on my own too much, and the pub was right next to my flat. Before long, I was rolling out of the pub every night, last man down. The only good thing was that my wife wasn't around to nag me about it. I'd always phone her at around 9 before I got plastered and tell her I was going to bed. Not that she had such a problem with me drinking then, but neither of us knew what problem it would become. She was fine with me getting drunk on the weekends. Most of the time she'd drink with me. It was the nightly beers and a triple vodka before bed that she couldn't stand. I never considered it a triple vodka. It was my nightly nip. Being on my own in a London flat during the week meant I didn't have to worry about it. If I chose to have a triple vodka or 3 before bed, no one would kick me awake throughout the night because of snoring, or look at me across a table and mutter within earshot of everyone that I'd had enough. After a while, I didn't want to go home. Being on my own in London made it easier to party with my best friend, booze, until my boss intervened, telling me there were complaints that I was smelling of alcohol and that if I didn't get myself sober, they'd have to fire me. It worked. I got sober. One of many, many times. This time around, I've been sober the whole time I've been working in London. If my colleagues invite me to the pub, I turn them down. They joke about my flat being the